Let us discuss now problems on concurrent force system in space. Here is the problem. A 200 Newton force passes through points A and B and is directed from A to B. Determine the Cartesian components of the force. So what is given here is given data is F is given magnitude 200 Newton and it is passed through points A 10, 25, minus 35. Direction is from A to B and to minus 10, 20, 20, 10. Determine the Cartesian coordinate components of the force. Means we have to find out Fx, Fy, Fz. So just now we have discussed that from formula this Fx here. So these are the three components: Fx, x component, y component, z component. These are the Cartesian components or rectangle components. Fx is equal to f cos theta x, Fy is equal to f cos theta y, Fz is equal to f cos theta z. So Fx is equal to f cos theta x and Fy is equal to f cos theta y, Fz is equal to f cos theta z. And now f is given. Now we need to find out this cos theta x, cos theta y, cos theta z. If 2 points are given on the line of action of the force F, then we can find out the direction cosines using this formula here. So cos theta x is equal to x2 minus x1 by L, cos theta y and cos theta z. So we can use the same formula here. Now here then this will become x1, y1, z1 because it is from A to B. This will become x2, y2 and z2. Then cos theta x, that is equal to x2 minus x1 by L. So here we need to find out this L value. L is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Substituting this value that is minus 20, 10 whole square, y2 20 minus 25 whole square plus 10 minus it will become plus, so plus 35 whole square complete root. So we get this L value is equal to some 53.314. Then the cos theta x is equal to x2 minus x1 minus 20 minus 10 by 54.314. So this is equal to minus 0.552. Similarly, cos theta y, that is equal to y2 minus y1, that is 20 minus 25 by 54.314 is equal to 0.092. And here let me solve for cos theta z, that is equal to 10 plus 35, it is z2 minus z1, 10 plus 35 by 54.314. This value is equal to some 0.83. Now once you know this cos theta x, cos theta y, cos theta z value, substitute in this formula and find out the required parameters that is asked in the question. So it is fx equal to f cos theta x, so that is 200.552. this is minus, so this will get equal to around minus 110.4 Newton, and Fy is equal to f cos theta y, that is 0.092. This is also here minus,
So minus this is equal to minus 18.4 Newton,
and Fz is equal to 200 into 0.83, that is equal to somewhere around 165.7 Newton. So here this completes the problem. So finally we got the rectangular components for this problem. Fx, Fy, Fz are the rectangular components of the force 200 Newton. Let us move on to the next problem. So here the problem is forces P1, P2, P3 and P4 of magnitudes 10 kilonewton, 20 kilonewton, 25 and 40 kilonewton are concurrent in space and are directed through the points A, B, C, D respectively. Determine the resultant of the system of forces given the system of forces are concurrent at the origin. So here given data. So P1 magnitude is given, that is equal to 10 kilonewton, and P2 is equal to 20 kilonewton, P3 is equal to 25 kilonewton, P4 is equal to 40 kilonewton, and these are all concurrent in space, that is given, and are directed to the point. 3 points are given, and also given that they are all concurrent at the origin. So origin, let me draw a rough diagram for this. Let us say this is x-axis and this is y-axis and z-axis. Positive x-axis, positive y-axis, positive z-axis. Origin. So all these forces are concurrent at the origin, that is given in the problem. Now one point is A, that is 3 to 5 means somewhere here. So this P1 is like this, then this point is A, and next another point is 174, so somewhere something like this. It is a rough diagram. P2 somewhere is our B, and next 4 minus 2 minus 4, that is in the, so it is the y coordinate is negative, means downward, so somewhere here it may be. So like this we have forces, and next negative x and negative z means this direction, and somewhere here P4, and this point is D. It's a rough diagram. So now these are the points given, A, B, C, D are given. We have to find out the resultant. So we need to find out the R bar of this system of forces, means magnitude and direction. So already we have seen the formula. How do we get the R bar? So R bar we can write it as Rx I cap, Ry j cap, Rz k cap. That is x component of the resultant force Rx, y component of the resultant force Ry, z component Rz, and Rx is equal to sigma Fx, and Ry is equal to sigma Fy, Rz is equal to sigma Fz. Once you know Rx, Ry, Rz, then R is equal to, from formula, is equal to Rx square plus Ry square plus Rz square. This is the magnitude. And direction, say if it is making some angle with x-axis as theta x, and with y-axis it is making some angle theta y, and with z-axis it is making some angle theta z, then cos theta x is equal to Rx by R, cos theta y is equal to Ry by R, cos theta z is equal to Rz by R. So these are the formulas. Now we have to find out this R and this theta x, theta y, theta z. For that we need to know Rx value, Ry value, Rz value. Rx is equal to sigma Fx. Here sigma Fx means x components of this forces, all the algebraic sum of x components of all the forces. So let us write that now. So here now if you resolve this P1 bar, that is equal to P1, its x component is a P1x I cap, and P1y j cap, P1z k cap, and here P1x in terms of this direction cosines that already we have seen, like fx equal to f cos theta x here, fx equal to f cos theta x, so P1x is equal to P1 cos theta 1x, so P1x is equal to P1 cos theta 1x I cap, and this is P1 cos theta 1 y j cap, P1 cos theta 1 z k cap. So P1 we know, now we need to find out cos theta 1x, cos theta 1y, cos theta 1z. So now we have to find out this cos theta 1x, cos theta 1y, cos theta 1z using the given data. So here these points are given. This P1 is passing